Good morning. Welcome to the Wichita Police Department Interwatch, September the 7th, 2017. Appreciate everybody coming in today. I know National Football League kicks off tonight, so feeling like football weather out there. Hope everybody has a safe day. We have one case that we're going to talk about today in our Interwatch, and then I have three different items that are coming. Well, one that we're doing currently and two others that are coming up about some ways that you can connect with the Wichita Police Department. So I want to get that information out to everybody that's following us and viewing us on Facebook Live this morning. The first case number is 61648. It is a miscellaneous offense possible abduction case. Occurred in the 2200 block of West MacArthur last night at approximately 6:45 p.m. On Wednesday, September 6th, at approximately 6:45 p.m., officers were dispatched to an abduction/kidnapping call at a residence in the 2200 block of West MacArthur. Upon arrival, officers made contact with a 31-year-old female mother and also an 11-year-old daughter. Reported to police was the 11-year-old female was several courts away from her residence when an unknown male wearing a ski mask and wearing dark-colored clothing had grabbed her from behind. It was stated to police that the 11-year-old was able to kick the suspect and then run to her home. And the suspect fled the area on foot. Described to the police, the suspect was an unknown Hispanic male, approximately 5'11", wearing a black ski mask, black hoodie, black pants, and black shoes. He was also described to have a ring tattoo on his left hand and tattoos around his eyebrows. Wichita police are still very diligently working to gather information regarding this incident and to help us verify everything and all the information, gather all the information we can about what had exactly occurred. We ask if anyone was in this area yesterday and saw anything suspicious in this area to please call 911, or if they have any information in regards to this case, please call 911 and report that to officers so we can continue to investigate this situation and verify and understand exactly everything that had occurred. Also, if you happen to be in your neighborhood and you see any suspicious activity, we do ask you to call 911 and have officers respond so that we can investigate those situations and determine exactly what may be occurring.
Is this the first report like this recently?
Yeah, recently, correct, yeah. And we're still working to gather all the information. I know officers talked to those individuals that were home in that area, in the neighborhood that night. And so today we're still trying to gather information so we can understand exactly everything that occurred. And so if anybody has any information, we're asking them to contact us so we can get that information from them.
Can you tell us what is in that area, in that neighborhood?
It's a mobile home. Yeah, it's a mobile home park in that area. So if anybody happened to see something suspicious that day, call 911, or this was yesterday evening about 6:45 during that time area, or earlier that day. If you saw something suspicious, call us and let us know so we can continue to put all these pieces together and do a complete investigation, understand exactly everything that occurred.
A couple things, Charlie.
Sure.
You said it happened at about 6:30?
Yeah, approximately 6:45.
6:45. Did the mother say where the little girl had been?
She was several courts away from the residence.
So in the neighborhood?
Right, yeah, several courts away from where their residence was located.
Do you know whether or not they had seen this individual before, if he possibly might live in the area? Or?
Right, I don't have, this is basically the most information that we have, and that's why we're asking if anybody has anything additional to please call us and help us with this investigation. Call 911 so officers can gather that information and get it back to our investigators.
Was she alone?
What's that? Yeah, yes. Yep.
I had a couple questions on that have to do with Evan Brewer.
Yeah.
Just answer how you can. After several complaints were made about the welfare of the child, was EMCU involved in the investigation of March and April this year?
Well, we're not really going to go into many details about the case involving the child on 2000 block of South Vine. We're still actively investigating it. There's a lot of moving parts to this case. There's a lot of investigation still to do. Our investigators are working on it currently, and we'll continue to work this case. We've released all the information that we can release at this point in regards to the investigation through a written statement. We gave a verbal statement a couple days ago, I believe now. So other than that, we're not releasing any more information at this time. As we continue, again, it's a very delicate case. It's a very sensitive case. there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of work to do on this investigation, and we don't want to do anything that's going to compromise that investigation. So they're going to continue to investigate it, and when we get to a point where we can release more information or we feel that more information needs to be released, we can do so at that time. A couple other things I want to talk about is the Wichita Police Department. We're continuing to back our blue in Texas. Law enforcement officers were affected in that area as well. Some of them literally lost everything, but yet they still are working to serve and protect their community and keep that community safe. So we are collecting donations at the FOP Lodge number 5 at 477 North Seneca, starting today at 3 o'clock through 7 o'clock, and again tomorrow from 3 to 7. So if anybody has anything they would like to donate, diapers, wipes, feminine products, bedding, mattresses, water, clothing, cleaning supplies, any of those things that they would like to donate, please take them between 3 and 7 tonight at the FOP Lodge, 477 North Seneca, or tomorrow from 3 to 7 as well, 477 North Seneca. We'll be collecting those supplies and getting them to assist the law enforcement officers in the Houston area. So our thoughts and our prayers continue to be reached out to those officers and individuals, community members that were affected by this tragic hurricane. And, you know, our thoughts and prayers go to those that live in the Florida area as they prepare for a hurricane to be coming through their area very soon. A couple other things I wanted just to mention here coming up about ways to connect with the Wichita Police Department. We have our September 17th from 12 to 4 at the WSU parking lot. We have our annual Show and Shine, which is a car show, also sponsored by the Wichita Police Lodge number 5, Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 5. So that'll be a way to come out and connect with your Wichita police officers. Show and Shine coming up on September 17th. And then the other thing I talk about is last summer we had our First Steps Community Cookout. We're continuing to have those cookouts. We have 4 different ones scheduled. This will be on our Facebook page, and it has been on our Facebook page. We have 4 different cookouts for each of our bureaus: Patrol North, East, South, and West. And these cookouts, Patrol North will be on October 7th. Patrol East on September 16th, Patrol South on October 7th, and Patrol West on September 30th. So here's a flyer, what the flyer looks like. It will be posted on our Facebook page, and I will tweet it out as well so that anybody living in these particular areas that would like to join us, and we'd like to have anybody come out and be part of it, come on out and get to know your officers that work in that area. So these will be taking place here in this month and in the next month. It'll be a great opportunity to connect with your Wichita Police and get to know them on a first name basis and those officers that work your area.
What days were?
They are going to be 2 of them on October 7th, Patrol North and Patrol South, at different locations. Again, I'll post it on Facebook so those locations will be available. And then Patrol East is on September 16th, and Patrol West is on September 30th. And those locations and that flyer will be posted today, and I'll tweet it out as well. So watch our Facebook for all that information so you can come out and, again, connect with your Wichita Police Department.
I also have, I guess, something we saw on the docket here was, I guess, Terry Tyrone, attempted first-degree murder. Is that?
Yeah, that case has been presented to the District Attorney's Office, so if you want to reach out to them, they'll be able to give you further comment on that case. Okay? Anything, Monica, did you have something?
You know, the First Steps Community Cookout.
Yeah.
The first one was last year, correct?
Right.
The first,
Yeah.
you know, how do you want to build up on the success of last year's and to continue that, make it, you know, somewhat of a tradition here in Wichita?
Right, yeah, that was a very effective way that we were able to really connect with our community, and that's our goal as a Wichita Police Department, is to continue to connect with our community any way that we can and get to know them, get to know where they live, get to know their first names, and get to know them personally. And that's our goal, is to build these relationships and share information to help reduce crime, to help combat crime in our neighborhoods, in our city, keep our community safe. And that's exactly what the First Steps Community Cookout was about, and it was very successful. And so we're continuing these cookouts. We're continuing these cookouts in 4 different patrol areas, so citizens can come out, get to know the officers that work in those different patrol areas. We had the Building Bridges Through Books program, which was a great way for our officers to connect with the community. So we're continuing to use different things and use different avenues to continue to make proactive steps at connecting with our community. And this is another way that we can continue to do that.
You said collecting donations.
Yeah.
That's today or this weekend?
Yeah, the donations are today and tomorrow from 3 to 7 at the FOP Lodge, number 5, 477 North Seneca. It's right there on the south, kind of the southwest side of Seneca and McLean. And just pull into the parking lot there, and there'll be signs that guide you right into the door to drop off those donations. Anything else? All right. Be safe and have a great Thursday. Thank you.